Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Yesterday, November 29th, 2015, was week 12 of the NFL season. On this written blog, I made two predictions for the NFL for week 12. That was that the Seahawks would beat the Steelers and that the Broncos would upset the Patriots, ending their winless season. I got both picks right, and I made both picks using the skills that I have been teaching for more than 2 years on this video channel. Those skills reveal that pro sports are rigged by numerology and gematria. It is no coincidence. It is a fact that proves itself each week, each day. So check this out. The Seahawks defeated the Steelers 39-30 yesterday. Yesterday was Russell Wilson's birthday. His birthday is November 29th, 1988. He turned 27 years old yesterday. This date is very special to the Zionists, who also control the NFL. In history, the Zionist state of Israel was recognized November 29th, 1947. It was recognized after being drawn up September 3rd, which can be written 3/9 or 9/3. As it happens in Israel, two of the most important numbers are 39 and 47. Israel's Congress is known as Knesset. Knesset has gematria of 39 and 93. The nation was drawn up on 39, approved in 47. With regards to Seattle, Seattle's on the 47th parallel. The first ever Super Bowl was played in the 47th season of the league. The Space Needle in Seattle, its most famous monument, has a rotating restaurant that does a full rotation every 47 minutes. Russell Wilson, born on the date he is, November 29th, 1988, has a life lesson number of 39. The Seahawks won 39-30 on Russell Wilson's birthday. And they played the Pittsburgh Steelers, who the Seahawks have history with, through Super Bowl 40, which most sports fans and even the mainstream media has acknowledged was the most rigged-looking Super Bowl in the history of the sport. And I say that as someone who's a Seahawks hater. The Seahawks lost that Super Bowl, but it was incredibly rigged for the coach Cowher and for the player Jerome Bettis, which we'll talk about in just a moment. After this game, right away, ESPN had up this story. Stephen A. Smith was criticizing the Seahawks despite their win. You know how Stephen A. Smith loves to stir it up? Look at how long the video is. 1:39. This is no coincidence, Truth Seeker. Not only does it have that 39 in it, 139 is the number for Freemasonry, a number that gets coded a lot. Freemasonry, the small way, is 58, just like the name Stephen A. Smith, who wrote the article or who gave the presentation. The big beneficiary of Russell Wilson's day was Doug Baldwin, and that was no coincidence either, Truth Seeker. Doug Baldwin in gematria sums to 49 the small way, the name he goes by. He plays for the Seahawks, who are located in Washington State, the only state with a gematria of 49, and they defeated the Steelers, one of few teams with a gematria of 49. Think about how last year the Seahawks lost in Super Bowl 49. Doug Baldwin's birth name, Douglas Dwayne Baldwin Jr., has gematria of 96, like the word Freemason. The people who play in this league are born into the right families at the right time. It is a league of interconnected people, people born into a gang. Not anybody can make it into the pro sports leagues. You have to know somebody. You have to be born into the right family. The members of these families, they are given names that often have special gematria that signify who they are in the game. That said, let's jump back to Super Bowl 40, where the Seahawks lost 10-21 against the Steelers. 21 has been a haunting number in both Seahawks losses, which we'll touch on. In this video, we'll talk about all three Seahawks Super Bowls very briefly. This game was held on February 5th, 2006, a date with 33 numerology. More than half of Super Bowls have been placed on a day with 33 numerology. This is no coincidence. This is a number of obsession for the Freemasons. The Steelers also joined the NFL in the year 33. So did the Eagles. The Steelers lead the NFL in Super Bowl wins. The Eagles have none. Pennsylvania, where both teams are from, is known as the Keystone State, which has gematria of 33, like the year both teams joined the league. Seahawks are one of few teams in the league with a 33 gematria. Seahawks can be 24, 33, 42. So the Steelers won 21-10, a score that sums to 31. And Steelers in gematria, Truth Seeker, sums to 31, 40, 49. Here they won Super Bowl 40 with a sum of 31 points over a team from the state with 49 gematria. It's no coincidence. Again, this is how pro sports are scripted more than just the NFL. So often the teams who face each other have major numerology connections. I've shown this in all the recent sports championships, NBA Finals, World Series, which I predicted almost correctly in spring training. I said the Mets would be in the World Series in spring training. By the end of the season, I showed why they were facing the Royals. So anyhow, this number 21 that the Steelers won Super Bowl 40 with, here's how it haunted the Seahawks in their 2 Super Bowl losses. The Seahawks have lost to the Steelers and Patriots in Super Bowls. They've defeated the Broncos. Last year when they lost to the Patriots in Super Bowl 49, the game was on February 1st. On the down 2nd and 1 or 2nd and goal, notice how 2-1, 2-1, a lot like 21. With 21 seconds left, Russell Wilson's 21st pass was intercepted by number 21, a rookie for the Patriots. Again, with 21 seconds left, securing the win for the Patriots. And think about how 21 is the opposite of 12, as in Seattle's 12th man. Yesterday, Seattle won in Week 12. It was the first time all season this rookie played on the goal line. All season, all playoffs, he didn't play on the goal line until the final play of the Super Bowl with the game on the line. Think about it. All season, the Seahawks never passed on the goal line. Not once, but they did on the play that finished them, where Russell Wilson's 21st pass was intercepted by number 21. And I guarantee you, Russell Wilson and number 21 knew what the play was. It was rehearsed. It was scripted. It was a planned finish. That said, I'm not sure it was supposed to happen at the goal line. It might have supposed to have been happen at midfield. If you can recall, what set up the goal line was a miracle catch off a ball that bounced off legs into a player's hands. Amazingly, that was a 33-yard gain. Anyhow, Washington State, only state with 49 gematria. Washington, only state with a green flag. Green has gematria 49. Again, Steelers equal 49. The way this season began, the Steelers played the Patriots. Remember, this was the first game of this season, fresh off the Patriots Super Bowl 49 win. The Patriots won 28-21, a sum of 49 over a team with a 49 gematria. This stuff is going on every week. Once you learn this language of numerology and gematria, you can see how these games are scripted, which is what I'm teaching people with each passing week. After the Super Bowl, the joke of 21 was not over. Number 21, the player who made the game-winning interception, was sent to the Grammys, where he awarded Beck a Grammy for his 12th studio album. Look at the gematria of Beck, Truth Seeker, 21. No coincidence. They had number 21 do the award for Beck and no one else. For Russell Wilson, he got to be the opening joke of the ESPYs. ESPYs has Pythagorean gematria of 21. With the S exceptions, ESPYs also sums to 39, like Russell Wilson's life number, like how many points the Seahawks won with yesterday. This is also the award ceremony where Caitlyn got the Medal of Honor. I've done videos. I didn't mean to say Medal of Honor. They got the Courage Award. Caitlyn Bruce Jenner got the Courage Award at the ESPYs. ESPYs, the big way equals 84. Caitlyn, the big way equals 84. I have shown in countless videos how everything about Caitlyn Jenner is a story by the numbers. As for this Super Bowl 40, that the Seahawks lost to the Steelers, Hines Ward was the MVP. Remember, Hines Ward wore the number 86, finished his career with 86 touchdowns. In the film Dark Knight Rises, he's shown playing football when the stadium explodes. He's wearing the number 86. Think about how Hiroshima bombing was on August 6th, 8-6. Here's the scoring summary from that Super Bowl. The Seahawks scored first with a 47-yard field goal. Remember the first Super Bowl in the 47th season, Seattle on the 47th parallel. Important number to the Zionists. The Steelers would win 21-10. Look at what the final pass play was for Ward. Threw a 43-yard pass to Randall L. for a touchdown from a receiver to a receiver for 43 yards. Seattle Seahawks in Gematria sums to 43. And let's look at the other 43s in this game. Matt Hasselbeck had 49 attempts, the connection from Washington and Steelers. Show you the other 43s though, Truth Seeker. Oh, also Matt Hasselbeck in Gematria sums to 40. He would lose in Super Bowl 40. Started his career with the Packers. Packers and Seahawks have that backdoor relationship. Last year, the Packers purposefully lost in the NFC Championship to get the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Anyhow, this was a big tribute game for Jerome Bettis. He had 43 rushing yards. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is the number for the Seahawks, who they defeated. The long play of the game was the 43-yard touchdown to put it away. Seattle Seahawks and Gematria, 43, the number of points they won their Super Bowl with as well. On the day, the team had 137 rushing yards, the Seahawks. 137 is the 33rd prime number. Remember, the teams have the 33 connections as well. Seahawks equals 33, Keystone equals 33, Steelers joined the league in 33. Seattle, originally called Alki, which had a Gematria of 33. The Freemasons run this nation, Truth Seeker. It's bigger than football. And these numbers of obsession are coded into so many things. Hines Ward, long reception of the day, 43. It's just, where do the coincidences end, Truth Seeker? With regards to Doug Baldwin, we should mention that he has a life number of 137, the 33rd prime number. Doug Baldwin got some serious numbers on him. Big hero against the Steelers yesterday. So the Seahawks would lose their first Super Bowl against the Steelers. They would win their second one against the Broncos, 43-8.